morning, my peoples. This your boy String Bean, obviously. Look at that right there. Oh, the sun's coming up. Wide open sideways this morning. Me and my buddy gonna head up and head in the mountains and get us some ramps. No, not the kind you pull your car up on to service it. They're in the leek family. No, not the issue you have with your house when it's raining. We're talking about LEEKS, leeks. But it's a wild garlic and wild onion cross mix hybrid that grows out here in the mountains. They're up and we're gonna go get some to eat, some to transplant. I'm gonna plant some here. We're gonna get some poke salad and hopefully maybe find us a morel mushroom or two, maybe. We call those hickory chickens here. Some people call them dryland fish, but nevertheless, we got a busy morning, so stick around and stay with me. Let's get this day started. I'm going to show you a wildflower that grows here in the mountains. It's called birthroot. See all that? See all them white flowers? They'd steep that, make tea to help women's labor pains. Then run to the hospital and get them a shot. It wasn't heard of, but they would dig that root to that flower and steep it and make a tea. We call it birthroot. Look at that. It's everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. Stay with me, gentlemen. We got work to do. Look what we found. Man, don't get shot. You know what that is, don't you? You know what that is, don't you? No. No, I got the handles cut out, but it's bone. You what? Yeah, I'd say bottom of it's gone. Yeah, that's for. Yeah, full. Yeah, it's got. Yeah, that's for the farmers up here. Yeah. Stay with me, children. Well, we're about to find out what the Kubota's made of. It's either straight ahead or roll over or bottom out. We've got a winch, but ooh, baby. That camera doesn't do this justice right here. I'm just gonna tell you, children. It's a bad situation. Yeah. 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 Serious? Are you serious? Yeah, that's the angle right there. Woo! Hey. Hey. I ain't playing. I'm telling you. This machine right here bother you, buddy. I'm not here to bother you. Yep, there he goes. So we've made it area we need to be in. Let me show you what we're after. Stay with me. Oh, buddy. Look at that right there. That's the ramps. Delicious. That's a hybrid. That's a natural hybrid between a wild onion and wild garlic. My buddy Verge likes to fry his in butter. That takes some of the strength out of it, if I lack of better terms. But good, and good for you. So I'm gonna head right up through there to the flat, and I'm gonna get some to fix, some to freeze, and some to transplant. So let's get busy. Got work to do. That's how it's done up there. Now, you get under them. You can't pull them up. You get under them, collect that, all that right there material, and transplant them. That's the name of the game right now. So stay with us. Oh, buddy. That's why they call it the ramp patch. Look. Huh? Yeah, grubbing hole. Now I know how my daddy felt. Nevertheless, way down here on this road part, I came up here to the flats. We're gonna gather some ramps to transplant and some to freeze, put away, and some to fry up. There's a birthing root right over there. See it there? On the hillside. See it up yonder on the hillside. So, I think the last time they were buying that particular root, I think it's 25 cents dried a pound now. 25 cents a pound and dry. Could you imagine how much of that you'd have to dig? But now, back in the day, I'd say many families dug that and fed themselves. Yeah, let's get busy and got work to do. Now the key is, you want to get under that root and get as much of that dirt as you can without damaging, obviously, that root. So let's see if we can get a few out and I'll show you what we've got. Clean it up, wash it, skin it like you would a onion from the garden, and fry it in butter. Add a few seasonings, and golly, that smells so good. That smells so good. But there they are. Yeah. I'll tell you what, look how pretty. Stay with me. Get as much that dirt as you can get. That's hard dirt. Ain't nothing about that dirt that's easy digging. Let's get some of them soon. Now see, you would think, oh, that little delicate plant grows soft soil, does it? No. Does that look like soft soil to you? Nobody. Oh, look at that. Focus now. Now what I like to do is if I start in an area, I want to concentrate on that area. I don't like jumping around. I don't want to disturb much ground. That's just me. You do it however you want to do it, but and I'll take that grubbing hoe and I'll clean this up a little bit, and vegetation will be right back. See, it'll replenish itself. These have been here for years and years and years. And when me and my buddy decided to go gather up some poke salad and ramps and maybe see if we can find some hickory chicken or two, he said we was coming to the ramp patch, so I know it's like sacred ground for us around here. People in my area. Yeah, big deal. It really is. Look at that. Ramps. Point and case. Point and case now. Right on top of that piece of slate. So yeah, you'd think, oh, that delicate little plant would grow soft soil, but not so. Now, when I transplant these, I'll go right up about right there, where the dirt mark is. It's easy, obvious, and drop me a small hole, and you want them to grow. You don't want to smother them out. But yeah, let's get busy. Perfect. Perfect. Pokes right up through them leaves, them rotted leaves. That's what you're looking for. Look at all that rock. So I'll get this little patch right here and finish them up. Yeah. Rocks. Now that's how we do it. Yeah. That's beautiful. And now, when I get to where I want to transplant them, I want my hole the same depth as that dirt and no more. Nature's own. It's good for you too. Coughs and colds. Stay with me, children. We're still at work. Now, like anything else, the ramp, depending on the weather, about mid-April, toward the end of April. Like I said, depending on the weather, and they'll start disappearing as the weather changes. And about mid-May, toward the end of May, they'll be gone. So we'll dig this little patch right here. I've got a little stack of them over there we're going to fix. And I heard something. Anyway, I've got a little stack over there we're going to fix. And some we're going to vacuum seal and put in the freezer. That's your best option. Stay with me, children. We'll get this little patch right here. We'll kind of explore around a little bit and see if we can maybe spot a hickory chicken or two. Oh, what a day to be out. Now it's all up to you and your preference. What you decide to transplant, what you decide to fix for supper, or what you decide to freeze, to keep. Some people freeze the smaller ones. Some people freeze the large ones. Some people like the young and tender ones and like a leek with any leek. Depends on your preference. Well, this is where I find, this is a purple birthing root. Show you the roots of it real quick. I mean, it's plentiful, but it's just hard to get to. Some areas it's not as hard to get to, but in my area, it's kind of tough to get to. But they boil that and it help with birthing pains. A purple birthing root. Let's shove this flower. Oh, look at that, how beautiful. I'll get us a white one here in just a minute. Stay with me. Now this is a white birthing root. Show you the roots on it. Rocky soil. I can take that and transplant that, and that will be good to go. Beautiful, beautiful. See that big bulb? Crush that up, clean it, crush that up, and make a tincture, make a tea. Helps with pain. Right now is the time you gotta be careful where you sit down. The sun's on this bank here. Easy to sit down on a copperhead. The rattler, you know, hopefully they'll warn you, but sometimes they don't. But I want to show you the contrast difference. We're up on this bank. There's the purple birthing root. There's the white birthing root. We had to come up here to get it. So yeah. Now the white, get them about anywhere down there. See how odd it is. There's a bunch of white ones over here. I don't see any purple over there. I don't see any purple over here. Just right there. They're not as common as the white. They're here. They're not as common. That's what you're after. Now I'm gonna transplant the purple, not the white. See that bulbous? See that? Huh? That's the birthing root. Steep it, make a tea, grind it, and make a tincture. Add a little bit of glycerin. That's what it looks like. Now the roots run deep. Okay, like he's going to skim the ground and pull them up. It's not going to happen. But see that bulb? That's what you're after. There's a fiddlehead. It's edible. Obviously, why they call them fiddleheads, pretty well. You can tell. That's what that is. Try to get you a good shot of that right there. That'd be good with rams. The ones I showed you would be a little tough. But the little young ones like this, that's what you want. Tender. Edible. See these holes right here? Dug out. That's a crayfish. All the way up here, yeah. We call them crawdads. But they go in there to hatch their young. And they seal in behind us. See that there? See that there? Hole right there? Oh. Yep, that's what you do. But I'm on the hunt for the morel. 1 and 2 be all right with me, but you know. Talking about a sheen, son. Yeah. So mighty, son. Are you freaking serious? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not knocking my side by side. I love my side by side. But there was no way I'd come to that. No. A lot of people say, I would. You might not. Well, there's a little bitty one. Somewhere up here. Yep. Well, up here, we're parked way down there. So, it's a long way up. So, showed you the purple and the white birthing root, fiddleheads, ramps. We're looking for the hickory chicken, the morel mushroom, but I want to show you what else we've got that's ready to go. Stay with me. Oh, Sally. That's what it looks like. Beautiful. See the color of that stalk? It's ready to go. We've got rhubarb. That's another plant all its own. But we're foraging today. So. That's what it looks like. Stay with me, children. We ain't done yet. Look at him. He ain't gonna bother nobody. Come on, buddy. I ain't gonna bother you. Oh, that's a nice one now. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Stay with us. Now, see, the good thing about finding that big black snake right there, you don't worry about no rattlers, no copperheads. Black snake kill a copperhead and a rattler in a heartbeat back. So we good. So we'll head right up through here. Looking for morels, hickory chickens. Up through there. So stay with me, children. We're still on the hunt. Yeah. That big one right there. You see him? You hear that sound he made when he went through there? A zipping sound. Yep. Hey y'all, while we're out foraging for food and looking for hickory chickens, morels, we came across something right here. Folks of Appalachian, my area, southeastern Kentucky, knows what this is all about. Kind of a pleasant surprise to find up here on the mountain. Now the people of the hills of Kentucky knows exactly what that's all about. That's coming from a deep mine right there. Should be a deep mine here. And there's a black pipe. I'll show it to you, but it's not running as good as this one. That's the high side. It's the low side. There's probably one up there too, I'd say. But nevertheless, that's how back in the day, when I was a little fella, that's how we got our water. We had a pony mines on our property. Pony mines was mines that's not had any equipment in it. They used a little pony or a little mule to pull the coal out, hand dig it, load the car, and pull the coal out with a little mule, a little pony. And we had one. Dad went in and he'd get our coal for the winter. He'd dig a while and set a timber, dig a while and set a timber. And he took a concrete block and made a little reservoir. And took I believe it was a 2-inch pipe, best I can remember. And all the way down that mountain. And left it running all year round. And every once in a while, I'd want to go play basketball or out in the yard and ride my bicycle or whatever, play with my Tonka toys. That thing made a mess, pretty much, in the yard, and I'd shut the pipe off. And Dad would get on to me and say, "Buddy, leave that pipe running. We don't want that to freeze up." That's as cold as it gets right there. So I'm telling how deep that mines is. Look at that right there. Oh, son. How about bringing back memories? Pleasant surprise. Remnants of a years gone past. Coal all up through here. There's that other pipe. But, we gotta go, children. We gotta find us some rails. Hickory chickens. Stay with me. That's cold right straight out of that mountain. It's cold there. No byproducts, no chlorines, no nothing, son.
Well, I come up here just to get water.
Yep. Well, we didn't get any morel mushrooms, or hickory chickens as we call them. Still been a good day. Got some ramps, poke salad, fiddleheads. We got to explore. To go places I've never been. See things I've not seen in my area. I like that. Kind of brings out the kid in me. That's always a good thing. Nevertheless, I've got turkey season coming up Saturday. Depending on a lot of things, whether I go back out and try to maybe find some hickory chickens. Where I stand at with the gardens. What the weather's doing. I hope you follow along with me. It's been a good day. The ride's coming. Hey, as always, go farther, stay longer. I'll catch you out there somewhere. Somewhere. In the fields, in the mountains. Wherever we may be. Comes my buddy Verge. He's a dandy. I've known him probably about 24 years, I guess. Same every day. I like that. Thanks for watching, children.